No, what are we holding
I don't know
on?
what's going on right now, but just hold on a sec.
Oh, Monosca's infamous impatience rears its ugly head.
And what an ugly head it is.
I don't think friends should blame each other like this, you know? Come on, smile, everyone. I know we could watch a comedy special so we could all smile.
What was that? No, we'll see you later.
Jeez, you're noisy. Ah, Monosca! Father, why? You loved Monosca so much. Oh yeah, right. But we're at the good part now. So be quiet and watch like good little pups. Father? See? It's getting exciting.
Are we about to hit intermission?
Trying to reveal the mastermind, trying to overcome despair. It's so heart-pounding.
We have the mastermind cornered. Why is Monokuma so calm? He should be feeling cornered as well. Forget it. We're on the offensive here. If we can make the mastermind's identity clear, all this will be settled. I mean, just choosing the girl.
It has to be you.
This is the ultimate cosplayer, probably dressed up as Junko. That's probably the shadow, the silhouette we saw.
And the culprit.
That would make
killed
sense,
Rantaro.
because she is the ultimate cosplayer.
Tsumugi. There are no other possibilities. You don't have anything to say?
Anything to say? Even if you keep saying all that stuff, I still don't get it. Hey, let's stop this already. You're mistaken. Because we're all friends, right? Weren't we going to work together to end this killing game?
This is a class trial. Although we were forced into these class trials by the mastermind, that's how we survived. It was the only way. It was the only way we could survive. So please, Tsumugi, refute the evidence. Say something. Your life depends on it. Please.
Tsumugi, I don't want to suspect you. I want to believe in you.
Same.
I want the mastermind to be somewhere else, like in the previous killing games. If you're really not the mastermind, then don't give up. I'll cheer you on. Even if you say that.
Tsumugi is taking her sweet time, but waiting around is so boring. Hey,
Revealing?
Shuichi, why don't we look over the case again?
Why is that?
What?
Come on, that's like your thing. Present the truth and end this. Because there are people who don't know what the heck is going on until we get to this part. Now then, let's start.
Are we actually doing it? Oh. Okay. I guess we're doing this.
This is the truth of the case. With this new evidence, let's look back at Rantaro's murder. The night of the incident, Kaede and I were in the first floor classroom. We were waiting for the mastermind to trigger the trap we set in the library. Around that time, there were 4 people in the dining hall, including the mastermind. The mastermind was probably irritated that no murders had yet occurred. After the motive was given, they knew that Kaede was planning something, but the mastermind wanted some insurance. They would take action if necessary. The mastermind excused themselves from the dining hall and went to the bathroom. And from there to the hidden
That
room
would
in
make
the
sense why
library
she's.
that
If she
only the
hasn't really
mastermind
done
could-
like anything, right?
And there they
Besides
waited.
talking the trials every now and again, but even then it's like very minuscule.
With less than an hour before the time limit expired,
Uh,
Rantaro moved the library's bookcase, which set off the receiver I was holding.
I wonder what the twin sister thing is, if Sumugi
It all
is the
happened the way we determined in
mastermind.
the first trial, except at the end.
Well, I guess she still could be, maybe, but...
I ran out of the room, and Kaede rolled the shot put ball into the air vent. At the same time, Rantaro
And why is
was aiming at the
Monokuma
flash
doing the
hidden
things he's
camera
doing?
Kaede said.
This is all he cares about?
He unwittingly stepped right into the path of the shot. The shot rolled down the path Kaede made, and then fell right onto Rantaro's head, killing him instantly. Or so we thought. It turns out that was just what the mastermind wanted us to believe. In reality, Kaede's murder plan happened quite differently. The shot put ball that Kaede rolled didn't actually hit Rantaro.
I can't believe Kaede died because of that, man. That sucks.
He must have been surprised seeing the shot put ball drop out of nowhere like that. But his fate was sealed. The mastermind saw that Kaede's plan failed and stepped in to finish the job. The mastermind and in their hand.
Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Shit. I really should sit up.
Rantaro wasn't killed by Kaede's shot, but by the masterminds. The mastermind picked up Kaede's shot and left their shot put ball at the scene. They also looted the survivor perk monopad from Rantaro's body. Those things in hand, they retreated back into the hidden room. I remember seeing the bookcase closing just as Kaede and I got there. The mastermind had probably just finished their crime. And so, the real truth was perfectly hidden from us. We went to the class trial and reached the truth that Kaede was the culprit. But that truth had been twisted by the mastermind. After the murder, the mastermind left the stolen monopad on the table in the hidden room. And threw Kaede's shot put ball into the trash can. A little careless of them to not get rid of all the evidence. They probably believed no one would ever get into that room, but we did. Their crime complete, the mastermind went back through the hidden passageway. The passageway led from the hidden room all the way to the girls' bathroom on the first floor. While the mastermind was pretending to use the girls' bathroom, they were actually using the hidden passageway. That's how they moved around without being noticed. Anyone could have used the hidden passageway, not just the people in the dining hall, but looking at the survivors.
Oh no, she can't cosplay as
you could possibly
of
be the
real people or
mastermind.
something. Never mind. I forgot about that. Yeah. I remember now. So, if that's the case,
If
then
I'm wrong, please.
we'll see. We'll see.
refute me. Please tell us you aren't the mastermind. Tsumugi Shirogane, the ultimate cosplayer. That's the truth of this case. of the killing game itself. Well, Tsumugi,
Well, what?
Yes! What a scorching hot twist! My hand holding the detonator is tensing up! Don't get tense! Calm down!
Daddy! Please stop this! Go back to how you used to be, when you loved us so much!
How I used to be was more suited to a different story than this one.
What does that mean?
Basically, your story doesn't matter. I gotta watch this exciting development!
Well, Tsumugi, are there any flaws in Shuichi's logic? If so, then please tell us.
Flaws? There's a bunch of flaws all over it.
Then explain.
You can do it! You can do it, Tsumugi!
No.
Even if you cheer me on. It's not like that. I didn't do it. It's plain to see.
Fight back, Tsumugi! Come on! You can do it! You can do it!
Daddy, you're tensing up again.
I still want to live, so please don't push the button!
Tsumugi, please just say something. If you don't defend yourself...
Junko Enoshima!
What?
'Cause it's always been her. In the Hope's Peak killing game and in the Jabberwock Island killing game, Junko Enoshima didn't participate. She controlled the game from outside. Even if it's boring or repetitive, she's always the mastermind, isn't she? And it's like that this time too. It's gotta be Junko again.
Arena simulator? I don't know.
Junko Enoshima is dead. She's not part of this killing game.
You're wrong. She hasn't been eliminated. It's all Junko's doing. This killing game is her doing too.
Alright, where are we going with this?
That's gotta be it. 'Cause Junko Enoshima is...
Junko Enoshima is...
'Cause Junko Enoshima is...
Junko Enoshima is...
Daddy, please don't get so excited. You pressed the button by accident.
Look at our cute faces! Can you really bear to be without us?
Junko Enoshima is...
Junko Enoshima is what? Okay, time for a commercial break.
No, it isn't.
See? We're a good comedy group too, so please don't...
Oh, that's a bit. Oh, well, they're gone. Alright, well.
'Cause Junko Enoshima is... Junko Enoshima is...
Are you gonna be red?
The fuck here!
Yeah. Alright, well, you're cosplaying. Although, are you cosplaying? Because
Sorry to keep you waiting.
you're not glowing red.
Even if nobody was waiting. Even if it makes you go, what? Again?
Yeah, well.
The Diva of Despair takes the stage once more. Junko Enoshima, the 53rd.
The 53rd? Alright, what's happening here? The 53rd?
Your mind is Junko Enoshima!
Junko Enoshima, the 53rd?
Tsumugi, what's the matter? Aren't you Tsumugi Shirogane? Our friend who survived with us?
Sorry about that. You can go ahead and forget about Tsumugi Shirogane.
I'm just a character. You know, alive.
Sorry to all her fans out there, if any of you even exist, that is.
Alive?
Tsumugi Shirogane was nothing more than a cover for me.
I wonder what
The
Shimigi's,
mastermind.
like, character events are, if they have anything to do with anything.
Calling her your
of her being a
friend?
cosplayer.
It's laughable, really.
Or if there's hints of Junko in there.
Really, I'm gonna laugh.
Kinda curious.
Are you serious? You're the mastermind behind this?
But why? That face and that voice. It's just like...
Yeah, why is there 53 of you?
Enoshima!
I know, right? Oh, does it make you fall into despair?
Also, you're glowing, by the way.
Well, does it?
No, that's not possible. Junko Enoshima is dead.
did you call yourself the 53rd?
As history repeats itself, so does Junko Enoshima. As you can see, I am a perfect reproduction of Junko Enoshima.
So, you're just a freak pretending to be Junko Enoshima, huh?
No, a perfect reproduction.
Perfect reproductions are exactly the same as the original.
Her logic is impossible to follow. Much like the real Junko
It
Enoshima.
really is.
Whatever it is. You're the actual mastermind of this killing game, right? So if we kill you, then that'll be the end, correct?
Say mean things like that. Besides, killing me never ends the game.
It never ends the game? What do you mean?
Is it because there's a bunch of you?
Bluffing. Let's just kill her and get it over with.
Wait, if force is necessary, it should wait until after we see what she...
No need, Kibo, because this class trial is over.
What? It's already over? But I just showed up.
You killed Kaede, and Monokuma covered it up with a false narrative. The class trials are rigged, and this whole game is illegitimate.
Oh, that. Right. Yeah, I definitely messed that up. Sorry about that. So?
So, is that all you have to say?
The viewers won't accept that kind of apology. You gotta stop the killing game.
Huh? The viewers?
It seems like you're on the wrong track, so let me explain.
Okay, so first, I'll start with the event that inspired me to plan this killing game. That was about the time the meteorite impact started intensifying.
Did she just start some big story on her own?
I knew of Hope's Peak Academy's Gopher Project, and my inner Junko told me
Crushing the Gopher Project, humanity's last hope, would be the perfect despair.
that's when I took over the killing game I devised. I forced those selected as humanity's last hope to play my killing game.
And then I took the name Tsumugi Shirogane and sneaked in among them.
Did Kokichi know about this? Wasn't he a remnant of despair? He was your comrade, right?
Comrade? Junko Enoshima doesn't have comrades.
It's like, you don't need a remote after you've thrown out the TV, right?
The remnants of despair are just a bunch of despair fanboys and fangirls. But I am despair itself. I am a god of despair. Kokichi was just one of my believers.
A god wouldn't be comrades with one of their believers, right?
Then Kokichi didn't know your true identity either.
What a hopeless existence he led. To the end, he had no idea the object of his worship was right under his nose.
I don't care about your story. Tell us about the people watching. Who's this killing game being shown to? Where are the survivors of humanity? There's nobody watching.
Huh?
We were the last 16 people alive, you know. Who could be watching? Humanity is gone.
No, you're lying. If this isn't being shown to anyone, why care so much about rules? You're the one who keeps talking about making the game interesting.
He's kind of a psychopath, right? That probably has something to do with it.
That was just a part of my perfect reproduction.
You're what?
I just perfectly reproduced my own killing game is all. Just like the old Junko. The original was meant to be shown, so that's how I made mine.
Okay.
You just wanted to recreate the past killing game. That's it?
Yep, that's it. There are no survivors of humanity. Things are just as you recall. That is the truth of the Ultimate Academy killing game!
Well, if you're still going through it, then regardless, you have to off yourself, right?
Oh dear! I am so surprised!
Maybe we all remember that there's no one left out there. But how do we know our memories are real?
Alright, now we're moving on to the
What
flashback
do you
stuff.
mean by that? You think your memories are wrong?
There's something that's been bothering me about our memories. Here, look at this book.
A complete history of Hope's Peak Academy?
This book contains years of research about Hope's Peak Academy. Nothing would indicate this book is a prop. I believe the information here is accurate. But there's a lot written in here that differs from our memories.
What is different?
To know that for certain, I'll need everyone's help. I want you all to tell me everything that you remember about Hope's Peak Academy.
We just need to talk about what we remember from Hope's Peak? Okay.
So it started with the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That event originated at Hope's Peak Academy, inspiring wars and terrorism around the world. It would not be hyperbole to say that event brought despair to all mankind.
And it was all caused by a single high school girl.
Yeah, it was me! Junko Enoshima enrolled in Hope's Peak Academy as the ultimate fashionista. But my real identity was the ultimate despair. In order to cover the world in despair, I put my plans...
Wait a minute. Something doesn't add up here.
Huh? I detect no discrepancy in my memory banks.
Yes. Everything we just said is just like we remember it. But it doesn't match what's written in the history of Hope's Peak Academy.
I'll determine exactly why later. For now, I need to identify the discrepancy.
So you gotta play
I'm clearly missing something.
difference.
Alright.
Find out what everyone is mistaken about in their memories of Hope's Peak Academy. All right, time to play some Danganronpa trivia.
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
That event originated at Hope's Peak Academy, inspiring war and terrorism around the world.
The cause of all that despair was just a single high school girl.
Okay.
A student of Hope's Peak Academy.
The ultimate despair! Junko Enoshima!
I did everything in my power.
To spread despair over the entire world!
Something about the statement doesn't match with the history? Was the ultimate despair really just one person? Are you saying there's two people? It
biggest,
was
most
two. It was
awful, most-
Mukuro. Does it mention Mukuro in here? I guess regardless, we would shoot.
It's tragic event in human history.
Circus
That
thing?
event originated at Hope's Peak Academy,
I think?
inspiring
Oh,
war
no,
and terrorism around the world.
The cause of all that
Her
despair
thing. Himiko thing.
was just a single high...
Is that what we're shooting? Yeah. It's Mukuro. Of course. I don't know why I could not catch it at all at any point.
One high school girl started the tragedy, the ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. At least that's what I remember. But that's not what this book says. Ultimate despair doesn't just refer to Junko Enoshima. It refers to a group and the movement that came after.
Oh, okay.
To put it
Fair enough.
simply, there's more to ultimate despair than Junko Enoshima.
This is the first time I've heard about this. Wasn't Junko the ultimate despair?
That's what I recall as well. That label should only apply to her.
Coincidences sure are scary. Everyone misremembered the same thing.
Coincidence? Misremembered?
No, it's no coincidence. I know there's a difference in these memories.
And that's not all. There are other discrepancies I'd like to point out.
Ugh, does it even matter? I'm bored already.
It does matter.
Just shut up.
So, let's continue where we left off. Junko resorted to different tactics to cover the world with despair. The killing game between the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy, for example.
They were locked up and forced into the killing game by the ultimate despair.
But boo-hoo! When I, the one who started it all, died, events were set in motion.
And the world began to move towards restoration.
Then the fight between the future
Oh yeah, there's some more points that conflict with the history. I'll point those out next. Okay.
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history happened because Junko had prepared countless ways of spreading despair.
Like the killing game of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy.
They were held prisoner by the ultimate despair and forced into the killing game.
Oh, I have some bad news about that. The events that my death set in motion are only now reaching their climax.
So the remnants of despair and the Future Foundation are still fighting. But for now, we've avoided the worst of it.
Alright, let me go through this. Found in the Ultimate Simulator's lab, between hope and despair, the afterward claims it was compiled by several esteemed researchers and is the most thorough and accurate book written on the subject, contradicts the memory of Suichi and Maki. The key passages of the documents are as follow: causes the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, ultimate despair, for both the group and the events caused by Hiroshima. In order to plunge the world's despair, the ultimate despair plotted the killing game of Peaks 78th class, protect themselves from the tragedy, sealed themselves inside Hope's Peak Academy. It's part of a shelter thing. Did not admit students by application. The only way to be submitted is by being scouted. I do not know what to shoot. It's all different from our memories after all. What's the contradiction?
The biggest,
I don't know.
most awful, most tragic event in human history happened because Junko had prepared countless ways of spreading despair.
Like the killing game of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy.
They were held prisoner by the ultimate despair and forced into the killing game.
Oh, I have some bad news about that. The events that my death set in motion are only now reaching their climax.
So the remnants of despair and the Future Foundation are still fighting. But for now, we've avoided the worst of it.
Where do I shoot? Maybe shoot the
The biggest,
second
most
one,
awful, most
because
tragic event in human history happened
they say
because Junko
forced
had
us,
prepared
but
countless ways of
technically
spreading
we're
despair.
not. I mean, we
Like the
sort of were,
killing
but
game
sort of
the
not.
78th class of
I don't know if that's
Hope's
what it's
Peak
referring
Academy.
They
to.
were held prisoner by the ultimate despair
Because we did say we stay in Host
and
Peak,
forced into the killing game.
or they would, whatever, you know, passing him.
I have some bad news about that.
I mean, I could try, because I honestly have nothing else to shoot, if that's not the case. I don't know, well.
And the Future Foundation are still fighting. But
Because they are, right? I mean, we're doing that right now. Technically. I think.
Prepared countless
Nothing about them not fighting, correct? No, it doesn't say anything about still fighting. So maybe it's that, potentially. But we'll shoot Marcus thing first.
Like the killing game of the 78th class of Hope's Peak
Because this was in
Academy.
there.
they were held prisoner by the ultimate despair and forced into the killing game.
Okay, I can't even shoot anything else,
Oh,
actually.
I have some bad news
Yeah,
about
never
that.
mind. It said that, but she would make
The
sense.
events that my death set in motion.
We'll try shooting Marcus thing then. We'll see.
So the remnants
I'm
of
not 100% confident in this. Fucking nice. Oh my fucking
But for
god.
now,
Oh my
we've
fucking
avoided-
god, alright. Are those two separate things? We'll find out. It doesn't mention Future Foundation at all in this thing, does it? It is that. I should have shot that, man. Should have just shot that.
It wasn't the ultimate despair that trapped the 78th class in Hope's Peak Academy. It was the class themselves.
Okay, so I was right. Yeah,
They
I
shut
just
themselves
I'm
in.
stupid. Yeah. Because they were trying to. That makes sense. Yeah.
themselves in?
Because they were kind of forced in the killing
Why would they
game,
shut
but
themselves
also
in?
they were not because they did shut themselves in.
It has to do with the Hope's Peak Academy shelter project. During the tragedy, the 78th class trapped themselves inside Hope's Peak Academy for protection.
So our memory of the 78th class being trapped by the ultimate despair?
Are you saying our memories are wrong?
It just means those documents were written all half-assed. There's no need to worry about it. Your memories are all correct.
What you've been saying isn't consistent. First you said it was just coincidence.
Is that so?
Let's just move on. I want to talk about one more thing from our memories. It's about the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy that we were attending.
What about Hope's Peak Academy?
There's no doubt that the 16 of us were students at Hope's Peak Academy. We heard it had been rebuilt and was accepting applications for talented students again. And so, we gathered at the brand new Hope's Peak Academy.
Since Hope's Peak Academy was large, we were all in separate classes. But there's no doubt we were students of the new school.
Just like I thought, there's something wrong here. But why? Why are memories so different?
Hope's Peak Academy was rebuilt. And with that, recruitment of talented students resumed.
Alright. Yeah.
We remember Hope's Peak Academy taking applications from talented students. But that's not what's written here. The Academy did not take applications. All of their students were scouted.
Scouted? I've never heard that.
I wasn't scouted. I applied to Hope's Peak Academy on my own.
Me too. I chose to come to Hope's Peak. At least, that's what I remember.
Are you saying we're remembering it wrong?
But what if this book's just wrong? Researchers make mistakes too.
I mean, I don't know.
Maybe so, but I'm not getting all this from just the book. There is other evidence as well.
Other what?
The killing game we're in now is one that began with Hope's Peak Academy. So this is the third game after Hope's Peak and Jabberwock Island. But remember what Rantaro said?
Yeah. This isn't your first killing game. The ultimate survivor. You survived the last killing game.
But Rantaro's name wasn't listed among the past participants of the game. He was not present at the two killing games that Junko orchestrated.
Then, which killing game did Rantaro participate in?
That's a good question.
I'm not entirely sure, but it's clearly inconsistent, isn't it? And the inconsistencies don't stop there. Kokichi's account is also suspect.
Kokichi's account is inconsistent too?
An inconsistency? Do tell.
We remember Kokichi as a remnant of despair, but I don't think that's true. He wasn't a remnant of despair.
Right.
He wasn't a remnant of despair?
That's impossible! He was definitely a remnant of despair. The remnants of despair were the ones who tried to stop the Gopher Project, and Kokichi was their leader. If he was the one leading the remnants of despair, then he must have been second only to the ultimate despair herself.
Yes, he loved me more than anyone. Like an obsessed fan hiding in the bushes. So where's your proof he wasn't a remnant of despair?
His motive video, right?
This is it!
This dude just did petty crimes. And they didn't really do anything serious.
Kokichi's dorm room.
Ultimate Supreme Leader. I call mayhem the world over the leader of the secret organization, DICE. And by mayhem, I mean petty, non-violent crimes and harmless pranks. Anyway, Kokichi had 10 loyal goons working for him. His goons were like friends and family, the most important people in his life.
An organization centered around petty crimes, one that forbids murder. And in addition to that, the group was only 10 people. That's far too few to be the same group that tried to sabotage the Gopher Project. Meaning that whatever group Kokichi was a part of is not the remnants of despair. His motive video clearly contradicts our memories. The memory we have of Kokichi being a remnant has to be false.
He wasn't a remnant of despair? That's not possible.
Come to think of it, we never actually heard it directly from him.
But it's still not possible.
Kokichi didn't tell us because he wasn't exposed to that flashback light. And neither was Kaito.
Yeah, Junko. Despair or whatever. Hope, yeah, open despair.
Kaito didn't appear to know anything about the remnants of despair or Junko Inoshima.
If they'd been exposed to it, maybe we'd know the truth.
Maybe it's better that they weren't. I think the people who were affected by that flashback light were wrong.
What do you mean?
All of these weird inconsistencies are from memories we got from the flashback lights.
So the flashback lights are the cause?
You found the classroom that makes all the flashback lights, right, Shuichi?
Yes, and I noticed something strange about it. I actually did a little experimenting with a device hidden in the room. It allowed you to select the memory that a flashback light would recover. However, some of the memories were inconsistent with each other. One might say there are survivors, but another would say there are no survivors. Bizarre, right? The flashback lights allegedly help us recover our memories. We're supposed to remember the truth that we forgot, and there should only be one truth. But then, having the option to recover contradictory memories doesn't make sense.
Then what are you saying?
Huh?
The flashback light isn't for recovering lost memories? Is that what you're saying? Then what was it for?
Kinda. Yeah.
What was it for, huh? Huh?
Go on, tell them. What are the flashback lights for?
What are the flashback lights used for? Why can you select different memories? And what does it mean if those memories contradict each other? If I put all those pieces together, it all makes sense. We'll be able to see the real truth. What word am I looking for? Inconsistencies? What are the eyes in there? What else would it be though? No, it's inconsistent. Is it? Incomplete? Maybe. No, not maybe. Bro, what word am I looking for here? Is it imagine? That wouldn't make sense, would it? I mean, kind of, I guess. No. Bro, what word? I fucking hate this. Imp. I don't know, man. It was imp. Implication? No, it's yeah. Alright, fair enough. That's a good word. I just, yeah, would not come to mind. I can tell you that much.
Yes, that's it. The flashback light isn't supposed to help us remember anything. It's a tool for implanting false memories.
Planting memories?
Yes, the memories you could select for the flashback lights weren't our real memories. They were memories to be implanted inside us. That's why the contents of those memories contradict each other. Once we're exposed to a flashback light, those memories become the truth to us.
So the memories we recovered with the flashback.
So were they all bullshit then?
Not real. They were all
So we definitely saw
false
they were still be
memories.
fucked. So maybe part of it's not bullshit.
They were all lies.
Lies?
What a horrible truth! If the memories from the flashback lights are lies, then everything was a lie! Oh, the suspense and foreshadowing was for nothing!
We definitely saw the Earth be
Can you
fucked
believe
though,
it?
right?
It's like everything that happened didn't matter at all.
Unless that was like a
That is what it means.
dome type beat faking the deafness of outside, but I don't know.
Flies are just like snowballs. The more you roll them, the bigger they get. The bigger they are, the more fun and shocking it is when they're revealed.
That's why everything up till now has been lies. That's the truth.
The memories from the flashback lights were just lies?
It's just as Shuichi said. The flashback lights are not for recovering lost memories. They're tools for implanting new ones. The light they emit is actually information that has been converted to light waves. That light is beamed directly into the brain, causing a deja vu sort of phenomenon. The brain gets confused and thinks the info it just received happened in the past.
We were just confused? For example, your memories of being students of Hope's Peak Academy?
You guys don't have anything to do with Hope's Peak Academy.
Huh, okay. Interesting.
None of us were ever students there. It was just a fake memory.
Okay, that would explain why Shuichi says no one, which I thought was just them losing their memories, but everything's fake anyways. Dang, so
Students from Hope's Peak? Yep, that was all fake.
I wonder how far in the future we are from Danganronpa 2.
It was a mistake to have you remember Hope's Peak. I didn't originally plan on giving you those memories, but I was in a rush and overlooked all those inconsistencies, so you figured it all out.
It's hopelessly the worst.
So that's why Kokichi had to die?
Good job, Mr. Detective. You got it.
The only reason we thought Kokichi was a remnant was because of the flashback lights. But he did say that he was the leader of a cult organization. That was a lie he invented himself. He wanted to be the mastermind. He wanted us to believe it. That's why he lied.
Anyway, I gotta confess, you know, that Cole I mentioned earlier, the leader's me. Yeah, I was wondering about that, because that was like chapter 5. I was like, dang, that's a big reveal for that to be the actual case. Creepy sprite. Pretty good.
He usurped
Alright.
the mastermind's role, but in doing so, became a thorn in their side. So to get rid of that hindrance, the mastermind played along with the lie. The mastermind manipulated us into thinking Kokichi was a remnant of despair.
Yeah.
At the same time, having everyone remember Hope's Peak Academy made you guys target him because you thought he was a remnant of despair.
You were using the flashback lights to control us?
Then the reason I tried to kill Kokichi was...
You were being controlled by false memories, like putty in the mastermind's hands. But Maki wasn't the only one being controlled. You all were! Remember when Kokichi revealed the truth of the outside world? You all got so depressed, you couldn't even focus on the killing game!
Wait, then, to make us recover from that, you...
Yep, we gave you memories of being Hope's Peak Academy students, the symbol of hope.
So you all could face despair. You controlled us with that big memory?
Well, it wasn't just that memory. It was all of them up till now. New mysteries and truths turn to motivation. Motivation drives a story. Everything from the flashback lights was just motivation to move you forward. But I guess it was fake motivation.
You idiots kept getting jerked around by meaningless lies!
This flash trial was like that too, wasn't it? Why was it you were so motivated to do it? Because you got a memory from one of the flashback lights, right?
Was that also a memory you used to control us?
Hey, what was it you guys remembered from it again?
Yeah, what was it? I don't remember.
At
Yeah.
first, you ran
Okay.
away from the Gopher Project, humanity's last hope. But then, you bravely chose to accept your fate.
So we never met Makoto then. Who probably has nothing to do with this,
You
huh?
took on all the wishes
Damn.
of your friends and
I was
family.
hoping we see him again.
And now, you remember how you got here. You remembered that you had all been entrusted with the world's hope, right? Remembering the weight of that hope should have made you feel stronger. I have to escape. I'll never give up. I won't be defeated by the mastermind.
Even though Kaito and Kokichi were gone, and Kibo started to go berserk, you guys didn't give up hope. You decided to face this killing game, right?
You were controlling our emotions? Even our resolve to defeat the mastermind?
This is a killing game. A death game where emotions run like blood.
If the participants aren't trying their best to live, it's just not very exciting.
Oh, the memories were fake? Then what was everything till now? That memory, and 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 that. If they were all fake memories, then where are we? Why are we in this killing game?
Yeah, who knows? My plans for mankind's last killing game kind of just fell apart. So figure out why on your own. This is a class trial after all.
Who are
What is
you?
in Junko's eyes? I just saw that. Like letters.
I don't know who you are.
What's not to understand?
I
Became me. What about that don't you get?
If this killing game is connected to Hope's Peak Academy, then I believe you. This is certainly the work of someone carrying on Junko Inoshima's will. But we have nothing to do with Hope's Peak, so you can't be Junko. So who the hell are you?
I'm me, no one else.
Alright, what's happening? Alright, what's happening? Hajime, what are you doing here, my guy?
What is this?
Are we in a machine
you know
then?
him, don't you? He was in the Jabberwock Island killing
Maybe
game.
nothing is real. Maybe none of this is real.
I'm Hajime Hinata.
That's not what we mean. What are you doing? What am I doing?
Cosplaying?
Oh, what's my bad? I didn't see that.
This is just cosplay.
Oh, why they bring him a hero?
But it's not just normal cosplay.
Oh, hero.
I can perfectly replicate the character.
Check it out! Even my voice sounds exactly the same.
Is Junko Enoshima also?
Yes, it's my cosplay. I can perfectly reproduce a number of characters and actually become them.
These are real people. Aren't you not supposed to be able to do real people? Right?
Characters?
How can she cosplay as students of Hope's Peak Academy?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Because
saying.
Tsurugi told us.
Were we being lied to? Even though Kaide saw it. At least some people refer to my cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable. It's so unforgivable that I break out in cosplay if I attempt it.
Ah, you remembered! Yes, that's exactly right.
What does this mean?
What does this, man? It's like an E in his eye? And like a V?
What?
Maybe an A?
If what I said was the truth, then Hope's Peak Academy was...
What Hope's Peak Academy was? If Tsumugi can cosplay as them, there's only one possibility. It's fictional? Wait, what? wait, excuse me.
It's fiction.
Alright, where are we
It's
where are we
all
going with
fictional?
this? Where are we going with this?
Fictional?
Biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history never happened. Hope's Peak, the future foundation, and the remnants of despair do not exist. Because it's all fiction. None of it actually happened in the real world.
All of those events took place within a fictional world known as Danganronpa.
Huh.
Danganronpa? What? What are you even talking about?
There's the music.
Danganronpa? We're all characters in it. That's right. Me, that nasty pig Bart, and everyone else are all fictional.
Hold on. Then, Hope's Peak Academy doesn't exist?
Nope, because it's fiction. Doesn't exist in the real world.
What?
Yeah, my mind's kind of crumbling at the moment.
Isn't that surprising?
Yeah, a little bit surprising.
Up till now, you thought fiction was fact.
Fiction is just fiction.
So what are we in right now?
Danganronpa's just fiction.
We can't be in a real world, right?
This whole Danganronpa story was just stuffed into your memories.
For that reason, you all believed that work of fiction was, in fact, reality.
And that's how we put on a cosplay
Aw,
performance
Bookie.
for everyone to see. A cosplay performance of the whole wide Danganronpa world. Cosplay of the whole wide world? So, this was all fake? Everything was made up? And the whole time, we thought it was real?
Could this be why? Well, let's wait till the game is finished. To be fair, let's wait till the game is finished.
Ultimate cosplayer's talent was only limited to characters?
It'd be kind of lame if that was all the big bad mastermind could do.
I can do far more than that. I can cosplay the world itself. So if you want to make me your enemy,
And your enemy is the world of Danganronpa itself.
Danganronpa itself?
But why? Why would you do this? Why make us think it's real?
well, duh. It's so you don't play the killing game.
This is the world of Danganronpa, you know? No shit we're playing the killing game. It's not just any killing game. It's a killing game that takes place in the real world, propped up by fiction.
In other words, it's ultimate real fiction.
This is. Yeah, okay, this is something I definitely did not expect in the slightest.
If everything isn't real, then
I don't, we haven't even gotten an intermission yet, so I don't know how far we are in this. Maybe we are close to. Maybe there isn't an intermission. And they're just throwing everything in one go to throw off the balance of things.
Right, of course. How did you like that scene? Our staff worked very hard on it.
So we're in a fucking
Staff?
movie?
There's
Or
no
movie.
need to worry about the people backstage.
Anyway, back to our conversation.
Okay, well now I'm confused. Did you actually kill people though?
The world hasn't been destroyed.
Okay.
It's not destroyed? Then we can
Oh wait.
That ain't happening.
No, okay.
Why? If the world is still intact, then we have homes to return to.
I told you that ain't happening, you dumb sea urchin headed. Wait, that's me.
Monokuma, what's going on?
Do you really want to know?
I am very confused right now.
Forget about the world.
I don't know what's real.
It's nothing to do with you. The walls of this academy are your world now. The outside world is of no concern to you. The audience certainly agrees with me. Isn't that right, you guys?
Wait, what are we doing? We're doing the split thing? Oh no, what the fuck is this? What's happening? Kyoko is my waifu.
Who are these people?
They've all been watching
watching this killing game transpire.
Of course, those you see here are only a fraction of our total viewers.
Watching us?
Just like Shuichi said, this was all arranged because people want to see it.
So this was all a show. This whole...
Sorry, he's giving.
Everyone
Sorry.
in this whole peaceful world watches this show.
Jackie.
Peaceful world?
The outside world is
Hmm.
peace itself. There's no despair or wars, and...
All the people in this peaceful world are straight up crazy for this killing game.
Well, dude, you watching? She's shaking. I feel like I'm participating too. Too bad I'm a viewer. Believe in Keebs. Let's do it, Suichi. Sakura's my muscle something. Something about spoilers. Oh, it's on, lol. Cosplay's incredible. Oh, dude, you watching? Himiko is still alive?
Wait, why would a peaceful world need a game like this?
It's because the world is so peaceful that this killing game is necessary.
It is so very peaceful, and so it is so very boring.
With so much peace, people have become bored. They need stimulation.
We created this ultimate real fiction so Danganronpa could fulfill that need. Every person in the outside world watching this is a huge Danganronpa fan. Everyone loves the killing games. This killing game is for everyone.
Is that the dude we saw in the cutscene? The Makoto?
So it's everyone's
He was trying to
turn
be
this
like...
semester.
What did he say again? Was he trying to be like Makoto? He's something to live for? It was Danganronpa?
This killing game is the latest entry in Danganronpa.
The long-awaited sequel that everyone has been waiting for.
This is the truth
Did I
of
see
this
horny or is that
killing
something I
game.
misread that?
Isn't it the ultimate real fiction?
We were forced to play some fictional killing game?
Yeah, so you actually killing people or... like...
You noticed way too late. There's no
Are we like in we are a game? Based off a game?
Since I'm here.
Wait, that's what we were saying, right?
Danganronpa.
What the fuck? Alright. Okay, there's no way there's an intermission then. We're probably just going through with the flow, right? There's no way there's gonna be another twist after this, right?
Danganronpa you guys are doing.
A testament to the unquenchable thirst
Oh,
this
Gundam.
blood-soaked world has for Danganronpa.
What do you mean?
You hear the music in the back?
Danganronpa's gone on so long because the whole world enjoys and supports it.
How long has it gone on? Did you forget what season of Danganronpa this is? You guys are dumber than ants.
What do you think?
I don't know what the fuck to think, man.
What number killing game is this? What season do you
So, yeah, are we just playing Danganronpa? Like, are these guys just playing? Like, they're not real characters either?
You should be able to tell from the logo.
For some reason, my mind was thinking, okay, these characters are real, and they're basing off the game, but that doesn't seem to be the case. I think they're just part of the game. And it's acknowledging that it's a game.
Of a hint, just feast your eyes below my belt.
I don't like you. Okay. What killing game is this? What number of Danganronpa is this? You can tell from the logo. And the killing game is... What? What two? V3? We looking for V3? It's just 3. Or is there no V? Is a V supposed to be a word? Or a number? What would V be? I don't even know. 53? Oh, because V is in the fucking Roman numerals, you dumb bitch. I'm stupid. Alright.
The 53rd?
Yeah, that's stupid.
Correct. This is the 53rd season.
Hey, 53rd season? I want to play the other 50 of them. Or maybe 49 if you count the other game.
In other words, Danganronpa V3's official name is Danganronpa 53!
53 equals trash.
Starting with the Hope's Peak Academy arc in Danganronpa 1, 2, then 3.
Just beyond despair. Final Danganronpa. Dream Danganronpa. Despair. Shin Danganronpa. Third Danganronpa. Miracle Danganronpa. Anniversary Danganronpa. I can recognize most of these logos, but I can't recognize them all. I want to see more. Let me see all 50 of them. Oh fuck! I shouldn't do that. God damn it! I can do that. Season what's coming with more. With it came more killing games.
An anime to become this, the ultimate real fiction. And now we're in the 53rd season of Danganronpa.
53rd season?
What? Did the letter in there throw you off? Well, I guess that happens.
It does, yeah. I shot like fucking 20 numbers.
It looks like a letter, but it's really a number?
Yeah, for sure.
Our title is the 53rd, as this is the 53rd game we have masterminded.
It was supposed to be a hint, but whatever. I'm over it.
Since this is the 53rd season, one would expect to see a multitude of characters. But you only have memories from the first two, so you wouldn't recognize any others.
I still kind of want to see him nonetheless.
That's why I've limited myself to only cosplaying as Hope's Peak characters.
Is it sinking in yet? This killing game is just the 53rd season of Danganronpa.
Alright, how are we ending this game? That's what I want to know.
Trapped in a fictional Danganronpa-inspired world and forced to play the killing game. That is what the world desired from you.
So yes, I'm the mastermind. But the real mastermind forcing you to do this is...
To people, game developers.
the people of the outside world!
Yeah, okay. Who's the mastermind? Hi, I'm the mastermind. No, I'm the mastermind. I'm the mastermind. I'm more black and I saw you 11037. But I'm the another mastermind. I'm or some back monkey back thing. What did I say? I gotta see that again. Actually, I think it's on Monkey's name. Shit tier. Hamaki back on things. Monkey is pretty cool.
The people of the outside world are the ones who are forcing you to do this.
The whole world is the real mastermind?
The reason I made this world? The reason you guys did the killing game? It's all because the outside world wants it, you know? It's not just me. It's everyone involved in this project.
Project?
You don't know what that is? Is your brain leaking oil or something?
The ones managing this killing game aren't psychos like the remnants of despair.
They're literal managers! Literally!
So I want to hear your best guess. What company is running this show?
Come on, dude. Oh, fuck.
I see it!
I see it, yes. Oh, God.
Team Danganronpa?
Yeah, the company that makes Danganronpa is called Team Danganronpa.
You guys are behind in your studies! The audience knew the answer right away!
It's in the title credits at the start, too.
Dang, yeah, and we saw, yeah, so long ago since I saw this, holy shit. You just see all the games. That is... Okay. Alright. I'm assuming, right, we're probably near the end. I'm assuming. I don't know how the hell the game's gonna end. So yeah, we saw some of that shit and I was like, what the hell? Some of that not real? Some of it, to be fair, could be the spin-off game that I haven't played yet. God, they show the animes too. Which I'm assuming, I know there's anime of it. I didn't know there's... You go through all 50 of them? Because I would 100% be down. Let me see all the logos. Ah, I just... Okay. Damn. I would have loved to see all the whole logo. Story's not over. A new killing game will begin again.
I'm also a part of Team Danganronpa. We make the finest killing entertainment. Everyone enjoys our work oh so much. And our newest project is Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony.
A heart-pounding killing game brought to life by Ultimate Real Fiction.
Okay, let me... Dude, this... I've been recording for almost 3 hours. I should probably... I'm gonna break it here, make sure I keep the recording going. Or we'll just call this the end of this episode. This is without a doubt gonna be like 3 or 4 episodes, I think. I'll break it around an hour at least, I think. Yeah. I'm assuming there's no intermission. This... Let's see how the rest of the game went down before I give my thoughts. This is interesting. Anyway. End of whatever episode this is. Thank you for watching. Like if you like it, subscribe if you haven't, and we'll continue and finish next time. Or should be able to finish. I don't know how close we are, to be honest. We have to be closing soon, though. So anyway, see you then.